Monster off stride. Here they go.
Le 4 ans Rouen, Green Manalishi de Gérard Demers, Marie-Soleil Fontaine, vivant de sa plus rapide victoire en carrière avec LPR.
Outside is Sprite Sealster. The inside sixth is LMC Mr. Squishy. And then it's going to be Cadiddle crossing over to get a spot on the pylons. That one's away in seventh in front of Frenchie Hanover 8. Ninth is Bodylicious, and trailing after the miscue, Green Monster. Pinewood Hanover at big odds. Leads into the backstretch after a 26-4 opening quarter. Race favorite Southwind Domino, though, won't sit behind for long. Back out, and after we reclaim the lead, it's Southwind Domino and James McDonald to take over from Pinewood Hanover. Crystal Baller then trots third with the Barracuda 4, followed fifth by Sprite Sealster. Sixth one is LMC Mr. Squishy. In seventh and swinging to the outside is Cadiddle, saving ground inside Frenchie Hanover. Then another couple to Bodylicious, making another two to Green Monster. 56-1 the half-mile speed. Southwind Domino now being ambushed here on the outside by the Barracudas, coming with a rush. And the Barracuda trying to get by Southwind Domino here at 5/8. And it's the Barracuda and Louis Water take over. Southwind Domino now in the pocket. Pinewood Hanover's third. Sprite Sealster uncovered fourth. Inside fifth for Crystal Baller on the outside. Second over from the back. LMC Mr. Squishy pinned in right now. Frenchie Hanover. Then Bodylicious and Green Monster won 24 3 3/4. The Barracuda with that quick move leads 3 now on Southwind Domino, who's all out in second. And then up the inside, Crystal Baller in the center of the track is Pinewood Hanover. It's the Barracuda. Southwind Domino trying to mount a late challenge here. Starts to gain a little bit of ground. The Barracuda, though, still with a length of the good, and the Barracuda holds on. Southwind Domino second, Crystal Baller third. Up for fourth, Frenchie Hanover. Fifth, Pinewood Hanover. 1:53 and 3. Gelding, 4 years old, by Green Manalishi. Wonder Dancer Dam, Nurse Cratchit, Gerard Demers, owns and trains. Shares ownership along with Antonio Tangra, winning driver Louis Waugh. The Barracuda 2 for 19 this year. Career score number 7. It's a lifetime best, 1:53 and 3 effort for the Barracuda.
Un début de carrière extrêmement intéressant pour la jeune 2 ans Betters Delight de David Pilon, Éric et Gaston Bibeau, Francis Richard. Hollywood Ending.
Away they go, off and pacing with Side Dish. Leaving from the outside, each side Caroline in the center, and Watch Me Party to the inside. That's your first 3. Then in behind that trio's Hollywood Ending, as McDonald tries to get that one to settle. Body Island's away 5th in front of Dundee's Victory. Then the last pair, Runner and Lions Bentley. So everybody's got a seat now heading into the opening turn, and they're going to chase Side Dish early on. Lining them up is Jameson at 18-1, 27-3 is the opening quarter. Beachside Caroline in the deuce, ahead of Watch Me Party. Hollywood Ending took a seat in fourth, a brief one though. She's back out, and so too is Beachside Caroline. So Beachside Caroline will come around this long shot. She'll go to the lead, but hot on her heels is the big favorite Hollywood Ending, rushing up on the outside. So as Beachside Caroline takes over, it looks like Hollywood Ending will try to put her back into the pocket. Side Dish now suddenly third in front of Watch Me Party fourth. 2 more lengths. It's Body Island fifth in front of Dundee's Victory. Then Runner, another 5 to Lions Bentley, the half reach, 56-2. Hollywood Ending leads at a length. Beachside Caroline on the helmet in second, in front of Side Dish third. And then Watch Me Party fourth. On the move now from the back is Dundee's Victory, and that flushes out Henry from fourth with Watch Me Party. So cover to work with for Dundee's Victory. Third over from the back is Runner. Inside shuffle Body Island. Trailer's been Lions Bentley. Hollywood Ending a length in front. Watch Me Party now inching closer outside. 1:25 and 2 3/4. And off for the final turn. Hollywood Ending a 1-5 on top. In behind is Beachside Caroline. Watch Me Party first over. Tipping wide off that one's cover is Dundee's Victory. Starting to sprint in the center of the track here for Borth. And further back is Runner. Watch Me Party and Dundee's Victory and Runner trying to get by Hollywood Ending, who still battles back inside, and Hollywood Ending does see it through. It's Hollywood Ending by just over a length to Watch Me Party, Dundee's Victory, and Runner. 1:54 for Hollywood Ending. Tony Beaton trains, and James McDonald is the winning driver. Hollywood Ending back-to-back. Wins her first start at Mohawk Park. She's now 2 for 3 overall, 154, a lifetime best for Hollywood Ending in the third.
Here they come.
Il est en feu, le DA Let's Boogie des cousins Cozen Farm de l'écurie Luc Blais. Une 6e victoire de suite.
Dylan's vet, and they're off and pacing with Gypsy Joe out from the 7 hole, surging in early action. Gathering up speed there, that's D8 Lutz Boogie, drinking buddy from the outside. He's in control, and Dance Captain also in the mix. They're stacked up 4 high into that first turn. They're chasing Gypsy Joe, however. He's in control, and Dance Captain, followed by Doc's Philly Cheese. There's D.A. Lutz Boogie picking up 5th position to a 26-1 opening quarter. Sports Line off to speed in 6 up Joey's Credit, striding along there in 7th with Dylan's Vet and Drinkin' Buddy. Up in front now, he's in control at 14-1, takes charge over Gypsy Joe. Dance Captain is out there and moving. Doc's Philly Cheese racing in 4th. D.A. Lutz Boogie is still within striking distance there in 5th. Sports Line is 6th with Up Joey's Credit. They're by the half in 53-4. There's Dylan's Vet, and Drinkin' Buddy now starts to move up a position from the back of the pack. He's in control into the far turn. Dance Captain applying pressure on the outside at 24-1. Dance Captain now to the front. He's in control, sitting in 2nd. Doc's Philly Cheese on the advance now in 3rd in the outer flow there. That's D.A. Lutz Boogie. Gypsy Joe is being shuffled back. There's a Sports Line followed by Up Joey's Credit. 122 to the 3/4. Dance Captain at 24-1 getting pressure. Doc's Philly Cheese up to the wheel. D.A. Lutz Boogie 3 across. D.A. Lutz Boogie. Doc's Philly Cheese. Dance Captain now beginning to fall off the pace. Up Joey's Credit, a late surge. D.A. Lutz Boogie, 6 in a row. D.A. Lutz Boogie gets it done. There's Doc's Philly Cheese and Up Joey's Credit, 149-4 sparkler in tonight's 9th race. There's your winner of tonight's 9th race. Number 8, D.A. Lutz Boogie, 6th consecutive victory for the 4-year-old son of Dancin' Lou out of the Sports Rider Mare Sports Beauty. And by the Cousin Farms, Luke Blay trains, Bob McClure captaining his 2nd winning drive of the evening. D.A. Lutz Boogie hitting a new plateau of 149-4. D.A. Lutz Boogie.
Field for the 7th race.
On s'en va à Grand River alors que Samuel Filion remporte sa 4e victoire de la soirée au guide de la 3 ans par Tall Dark Stranger, Davios, propriété de Jérémy et Denis Marcotte de Notre-Dame-de-la-Paix, Québec.
Right now, it is Austin Sorry and Living a Sweet Life who's going to come on and take the front. Davios is 2nd. Shadow Secret 3rd. It's My Deal 4th. Keep the High Five Alive is racing 5th in front of Hillary's Hit List and Butter Me Up. And back trailing is Reinvest, but Living a Sweet Life is living on the lead. 27-2 opening quarter with Davios at 16-1. Racing position to 2nd. 3rd in line is Shadow's Secret. And as they race up towards the half, 4th is It's My Deal. In front of Keep the High Five Alive, who's racing position 5th. Hillary's Hit List now is going to step out from 6th. Then 7th is Butter Me Up, and well back is Reinvest. Half was 56. Living a Sweet Life on top at 9-5 on the board. Living a Sweet Life leading in racing position 2nd. Still Davios. Shadow's Secret at 22-1 is 3rd, and is only 3 off the lead. Now popping up from 2nd, Davios. 16-1 is going to try to take down the 9-5 Living a Sweet Life. Shadow's Secret 3rd. And then it's My Deal in Hillary's Hit List. Back further, Keep the High Five Alive is blocked on the inside and Butter Me Up. And on Davios was able to grab the lead from Living a Sweet Life, but might have to deal with Shadow's Secret. It is Davios and Sammy Villiam. The wolf is howling, but might still have to fend off Shadow's Secret. Living a Sweet Life on the inside. Davios on down the stretch drive they come. Davios is cruising in the stretch drive. Davios is going to win this one. Flying late, Keep the High Five Alive kicks in late to pick up 2nd. Butter Me Up and Living a Sweet Life 154-3. Davios at 16-1. This is one that made a couple of. We saw that earlier in the evening. The board making 2 equipment changes and having 4 reversal because this is one that was 7th last night. The wolf is howling. 4 on the evening. Back in front of us, Davios, real tall, dark stranger, Bay Billy. Jeremy Marcon's the trainer. Shammy Philip, 4th win on the evening, 1st win on the season, 1st win lifetime for Davios. 154.
Copropriété d'Ève Bergeron, Stéphane Bouchard, Bruno Morin et Daniel Dubé. Le fils de Warner, payé à l'encan 165 000 $, remporte la victoire de justesse à Saratoga.
Iced is caught wide. Iced on the outside and thinking about taking back as well with Super James, the trailer, and up front, Belmondo with a retake, and Belmondo and the favorite carries the cause as that one reclaims the lead from Abraham Hanover in the 28-2 first quarter. Off stride went Terry. Terry made a break, so it's Belmondo on the center stage when curtain rises, with Abraham Hanover tracking in second, 2.5 lengths to Noble Wine in third. It's 2 more to fourth to find Feel Good Bolo, who's settled in front of Iced. Then a break of 4 lengths to Super James, and far out of it after the break is Terry. They come off the turn and pass in front of the stands. Belmondo at 4-5 maps out the mile, doing the legwork just clear of Abraham Hanover, who's well positioned at 16-1. 2 lengths to Noble Wine in third. Feel Good Bolo gonna have to be big here as he commits first over, drawing within 3 lengths of the lead and a half to 58-3. 30-1 in the second quarter for Belmondo, who at odds on leads the charge into the clubhouse turn, bracing for a first over. Feel Good Bolo, who's trying to take the leader to task. Picking up that one's cover is Iced. Down along the inside, Abraham Hanover with Noble Wine in fifth. Then comes Super James. 5-5 ace on approach 3/4. Belmondo still standing tall. Abraham Hanover looming the danger as Feel Good Bolos pull out on the outside, not gaining any ground on the favored leader. 3/4 and 1, 28-1, 29-3. Through the third quarter for Belmondo, and the longtime leader trying to step on the gas. Here comes Iced. Iced at 19-1, making a big move from the back of the pack and is taking over second. Abraham Hanover in with a big chance if he can find some place to trot in the final furlong as they turn for home with Belmondo the top end target. Off stride went Noble Wine. It's Belmondo closing on the rail as Abraham Hanover. Belmondo and Abraham Hanover to the wire. Nose to nose, it is Belmondo. Belmondo held off Abraham Hanover. 158.
Canada's premier yearling auction, the London Classic Yearling Sale, returns this October. Hundreds of yearlings from Canada's top breeders and major buyers, all under one roof at the JR Expo Centre. And American buyers, remember, your dollar goes further here. From the world-renowned Ontario Sire Stakes program to the Grand Circuit, London Classic graduates compete at the sport's highest level. You can't afford to miss the London Classic Yearling Sale, October 13th and 14th. For more information, visit londonclassic.ca.
Avec plus de 25 ans d'expérience dans le domaine numérique, Yvon Laprise et son équipe de Concept Signature sont des partenaires incontournables pour créer ou moderniser votre site web, améliorer votre référencement et assurer votre hébergement. Ils sont également des experts des annonces professionnelles Facebook. Grâce à l'accréditation Google Digital Active d'Yvon, vous pouvez avoir confiance en leur professionnalisme. En optant pour Concept Signature, vous êtes assuré de bénéficier des meilleurs prix et de réussite en ligne. Chez Concept Signature, nous mettons un point d'honneur à placer la satisfaction de nos clients au centre de notre stratégie d'entreprise. Cette approche a été couronnée de succès, comme en témoigne notre note de satisfaction de 5 étoiles sur Google, témoignant de la qualité de notre service. Pour ton site web, Concept Signature, partenaire de Passion Course. Merci LPR Racing. Parmi les victoires choisies par LPR, débutons par celle du garçon chéri d'Éric Nadeau. Impressive dude.
Is cruising now and is going to take this one under wraps him then by 1% to pick up second. Then impressive dude, 155 and 2. That's a new career best.
Sans oublier la gagnante de OSS Gold,
Bright Green. Bright Green's got the goodbye shoes on tonight. She's gonna win it at 11-1. Foxy Amy second.
Gagnante de plus de 200 000 $ dans sa jeune carrière, Exquisite
On the
Taste.
outside to the wheel, but that's it right now. Exquisite Taste holds on. 3 for 3 to start the year. The filly beats the boys. Exquisite Taste hit 155.
Gagnante du Jimmy Freight Steak et d'un OSS Grassroots en 1,50.2, Resilience.
She's got it by 6, and Resilience absolutely pounds this field. Resilience won it by 6 lengths. Up for second was Long Shot, one more bet.
Détentrice du record de piste pour Ambleuse de 2 ans à Trois-Rivières lors du Bombardier, Game of Shadow.
Regardez en arrière, Game of Shadow, 154 even, une 54 exactement. What the mouth today?
De l'élevage familial, gagnante d'une Coupe de l'avenir, Pocahontas du Lac.
Et troisième tour, Godiva Shadow Girl, quatrième pour les YS Poisson d'Avril, une quatrième pour Louis-Philippe, 157 even.
Sans oublier l'excellente pouliche très performante dans les OSS à l'âge de 2 ans, Shiatsu Sealster.
Putting through late now, and it's Shiatsu Sealster coming on. Shiatsu Sealster to the front in deep stretch now for Roy, and this OSS Grassroots division goes to Shiatsu Sealster.
Merci Louis-Philippe pour ton support extrêmement apprécié. Merci LPR Racing. On reste à Saratoga pour voir la victoire de Stonebridge appartenant à Sarah Baillargeon. Iron Byron in the sulky.
Between horses, Stonebridge is advancing in front of 6 questions in fourth. As all heads point to the quarter pole team in diamonds came away in fifth. Slow start for Swan Faith as the favorite spots the leader about a 7.5 length head start. Heading to the quarter in front of Canoed with Starfish at the back, but at the front in 27 and 4 is Never Not. Never Not overcomes the outside post in the long shot. Is on the front end with a length lead on Genie's Action. He gets the pocket ride. Coming away in third is Stonebridge. 6 questions next in line, followed by Demon and Diamonds with 5/8 to Trot. Nothing yet from Swan Faith, who will have a lot of ground to cover with trailers. Starfish and Canoed at the back as they pass in front of the stands. And leading the way is Never Not, looking for the big upset. 66-1 on the board and a half, and 58-1, 30-2 in the second quarter. For Never Not, a length and a half in front of Genie's Action as they make their way into the clubhouse turn. Stonebridge holds down the third spot, first over for 6 questions. That one's still 4.5 lengths off the lead. And now Genie's Action's thinking about a pocket pull behind Never Not, who's not showing any signs of letting up to this point. With 3/8 to Trot, still has a length and a half advantage. It's Never Not from Genie's Action, creeping a little closer on the outside. And now taking over the third spot with 6 questions with Stonebridge, 3/4 and 127 and 4. And it's Never Not, still the boss. Never Not by a length and a half. Genie's Action will have every chance if she's good enough. Fighting the good fight, 6 questions, moving to the far outside and revving up the engine. There goes Stonebridge as they come to the top of the stretch, and suddenly the water getting a little deep for Never Not. Stonebridge charging down the center. Here comes Stonebridge doing the better work. And slingshots by. It's Stonebridge to take over. Stoved, Never Not going well, but is going to be second best to Stoved. Never Not was second. Swan Faith was late on the scene for third, 158 flat.
On remarque à la photo accompagnant Sarah le couple très connu dans le monde des courses attelées au Québec, Richard Veilleux et Caroline Robitaille.
Driven to victory by Aaron Byron, second win this year for Stoved. She comes from off the pace to win today at 158 flat. Showtime.
Le même jour, toujours à Saratoga, un troisième trotteur de propriété québécoise remporte la victoire au tour de Jean et Fanny Saul-Beaulieu de visiter le Cercle des vainqueurs, copropriété des investissements Philippe Trudeau et Isabelle Labbé, T.H. Morgan Fairchild.
Fourth, Sir Ricky T, one of the freshmen, has come away in fifth in front of next to kin, who's still off stride and far out of it. His first-time starter, Tish 2, very, very sluggish. At the back, T.H. Morgan Fairchild on the big screen, 29-2 in quarter one for T.H. Morgan Fairchild, the face of the field by a length and a half on Arianel, as that invader gets the pocket ride. It's a break of 2 lengths back to find run 8. Oh So Right bides her time in fourth. She's only about 4.5, maybe 5 lengths from the lead. It's a break of 2.5 to Sir Ricky T in fifth as they come off the turn and pass in front of the stands. And T.H. Morgan Fairchild continues to make good. The lead is a length and a half on Arianel. Gets the pocket ride, 2 to run, 8 in third. Then comes Oh So Right, 59-3 to the half. 30-1 in the second quarter for T.H. Morgan Fairchild, who is the boss. And comfortably in front heading into the third turn. Arianel getting a perfect trip. Tougher journey begins for Oh So Right, as that one moves up to the right of long shot run 8. Still 3 lengths back to Sir Ricky T, as they make their way into the backstretch with T.H. Morgan Fairchild still getting every call and has bragging rights by a length. Arianel continues in pocket pursuit. Oh So Right is not doing much in pursuit of the top 2. Run 8 is to the inside of Oh So Right, 3/4 and 129-3. A 30-second third quarter. The longtime leader in T.H. Morgan Fairchild trying to finish the job has a lead of a length on Arianel, who's ready to spring the pocket looking for the upset. She's out of the 2-hole. T.H. Morgan Fairchild still digging in with 1/8 of a mile to trot. It's T.H. Morgan Fairchild, Arianel out for the drive in second and starting to gather ahead of steam. Arianel down the center of the track to take it to T.H. Morgan Fairchild. These two battling to the wire. T.H. Morgan Fairchild rallying on the inside. T.H. Morgan Fairchild hangs on. Arianel never quite got by. Oh So Right was third best. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5.
They're off and racing. James Stella gets the first goal by the outside.
On s'en va à Vernon Down alors que la belle jument trotteuse de l'équipe Lacaille, JM Stella, remporte son tout premier départ en carrière aux États-Unis, chez Jean et Fanny Beaulieu.
Gotta be kidding me. They raced their way to the first turn, and Truman Gale and Mr. Royalty Dash lead the way to the first quarter in 28-3. Riding in the pocket second, that is JM Stella right there third for Tactical Red, 2 lengths fourth for Woodside Gabe is about 7 from the front. Racing next, Use Your Love Tonight, 3 lengths to Poker Play, 3 more lengths to Calabria Hanover, and 3 of the trailer. You gotta be kidding me. First to last, 16.5 lengths. They race their way to the half and controlling things by a little over a length. That's the Night Train and Mr. Royalty Dash, half 59 flat, 30 2/5 second quarter. Great pocket trip for JM Stella. Right there third for Tactical Red. Tactical Red now goes to the outside. Ready to follow that one is Woodside Gate. And there's a gap of 3.5 lengths. Moving into fifth is Use Your Love Tonight. It now starts to go in the wrong direction. Poker Play is next. They race to 3 quarters. They get there in 128-1 on the inside. It's Mr. Royalty Dash on the outside. Tactical Red, they're nose to nose and wheel to wheel. They make the turn together. Mr. Royalty Dash still leads the way. Tactical Red is charging second. Late charge from Woodside Gabe. Slipping through on the inside is JM Stella. There are 4 of them across the track on the far outside. It's Woodside Gate, but on the inside, it's JM Stella to win it at 10-1. Woodside Gate second. Time of the mile, 1:57.2. Head to the winner's circle as 4831 is up there. It's unofficial. Is the 4 JM Stella. Owned by Ferme Kanako Farms. Trained by Fanny Soul Blue. The driver, Sylvain Descheneaux. Second win this season for the 5-year-old mare by 6-pack. Now has 10 career victories. 1:57.2 seasonal best. JM Stella wins the last one. 4831 unofficial. Hold on to all tickets. The results declared official. They're off in racing.
Vous avez sans doute reconnu la voix de l'annonceur de Vernon Downs alors que l'ambleur vedette de l'écurie Jacques Baudouin améliore une fois de plus sa marque à vie, une 51-2 avec au guide Dylan Acabon Miller, Stonebridge Hermes.
First turn with Sweet Up Bro and Jimmy Whittemore, the 8-5 favorite, leading the way by 2 1/4 lengths. First quarter, 26-4. Trying to tighten things up as New York Jim's got the loose pocket trip second, gap of 2 lengths. It's Keg Party Racing third, fourth right now for Stonebridge Hermes. Gap of 2 lengths, Steel Wheel Hanover is 3 lengths better than Lone Cannon, who's got 3 lengths on HC Commander and 4 lengths to Prospector's Goal. They raced their way to the half. Sweet Up Bro by a length and a quarter. New York Jim's Sweet Spot second, 55-1 for the half. Gap of 2.5 lengths, racing third, Keg Party. Fourth right now, Stonebridge Hermes. Racing next and fifth is Steel Wheel Hanover. Sixth is Lone Cannon, 3 lengths to HC Commander. Still 3 to the trailer, Prospector's Gold. They're midway around the final turn. Sweet Up Bro has opened it up by a little over 2 lengths. New York Jim trying to get closer again. Keg Party is racing next with Stonebridge Hermes now up on the outside, ready to make his move. 3 quarters, 1:22-4 as they're in the stretch. Sweet Up Bro leads the way. New York Jim's popping out of the pocket. And coming 3 wide lead is Stonebridge Hermes. They head for deep stretch. Still on the inside is Sweet Up Bro, but in between horses, New York Jim on the outside, Stonebridge Hermes, and it's going to be Stonebridge Hermes. In front, he's done it again. Mr. Excitement wins 2 in a row. Charges late with Stonebridge Hermes. Headed to the winner's circle. That's a 6, Stonebridge Hermes. Owned and trained by Jean Boudoir. Winning driver, he's won 2 in a row. That's Mr. Excitement. Dylan Huckaball Miller comes charging late with Stonebridge Hermes. 4th win this season for the 7-year-old gelding by betting line. Now has 29 career victories. This one's the fastest. 1:51-2. He's let up a little bit. Track went to sloppy. Didn't bother Stonebridge Hermes. Came flying late in a lifetime best.
Field of 9 all lined up. Here they come.
On retourne à Mohawk pour voir la nouvelle marque à vie du poulain de Jérémy Marcotte avec Louis-Philippe Roy. Beach Keepers.
Off and pacing in tonight's 7th race. You're a Strange Animal along with Beach Keepers. And from the outside, Cabo San Lucas and also Continuum from the Rail Aldraz for Court. That's the first 5. And then Better's Mystery. Further back, we find Mr. Mystic. And at the back, it's Right Line and Always Orderly. Beach Keepers, even money race favorite, crosses over in front of You're a Strange Animal. Beach Keepers and Wad at the opening panel of 26-4. You'll come out of this bend into the backstretch, about a length and a quarter in front of You're a Strange Animal. He's about 2.5, 3 clear of Cabo San Lucas. Continuum is pacing along in 4th, followed 5th by Aldrez for Court. 2 more lengths, it's Better's Mystery, 6th, making another 2 to Mr. Mystic 7th. A next to last 8th is Right Line, and trailing 9th, Always Orderly. Single file is the field, coming to the midway point with Beach Keepers in search of a breather. Beach Keepers by a length in front of You're a Strange Animal, 54. and 3, 27 and 4. Still keeping it going here. Beach Keepers over You're a Strange Animal. Next, Cabelson Lucas, then Continuum first up at a 4. Aldrez for Court. Chased along to catch up to his cover to get a nice trip if he can. To the inside is Better's Mystery. Then we've got a break to Mr. Mystic. Another couple to Right Line, and Trailing Throat's been always orderly. You're a Strange Animal pops pocket to challenge the favorite Beach Keepers. 3/4 and 123. And with some cover now tipping 3 wide is Continuum. Beach Keepers back out to a 2-length lead. Continuum jumped it off, bothered a couple of them in the back there. Beach Keepers with the lead. Outside, You're a Strange Animal. Cabelson Lucas inside. Mr. Mystic, he had to regain his composure after being bothered. He starts to close for Hudon in the center of the track. Beach Keepers looking for the line. Better's Mystery, and Mr. Mystic closing. Beach Keepers just holds on. It's Beach Keepers over Mr. Mystic and Better's Mystery in 152 and 2. Keepers Legacy by Sports Writers, owned and trained by Jeremy Marcotte. Driven victory by Louis Waugh. Beach Keepers 2 for 9 this year. Both career victories coming this season. Tonight, though, a lifetime best, 152 and 2.
Three-year-olds are off and trotting. Big Ranger gets the first call. Off stride goes Magic Punk. Magic Punk broke. Minoan leaves alertly on the inside and darts out there. Off stride, it could be worse. So it's Minoan, and Big Ranger on the outside takes the lead. Apex is third. To the opening quarter they go. Captain Naughty, fourth on the inside, settles in front of Endurance, is gapped in fifth. Gapped 2 lengths there to AI on the inside, sixth. Then comes Spencer Hanover and American Power. Far back, it could be worse. Still off stride, Magic Punk. First quarter was hot, 26 and 4. Apex makes a move to the front for Dexter Dunn. So Apex and Dexter Dunn will call the shots early here. Big Ranger back in that second spot now. Minoan tracks along in third position. Captain Naughty under a tight rein in fourth. Hard to wrangle in there. Endurance on the inside, fifth as the pace slows. AI on the inside, sixth. Then comes Spencer Hanover and American Power, and way back it could be worse. And that distant trailer is Magic Punk. The half was 54 and 3. Pretty solid pace here. And Apex is the target. Stalked here by Big Ranger's second. They round the turn with 3/8 to go. Minoan on the inside, third. Here comes Endurance first up on the outside. Trying to tow into it here is AI, gapping that cover, still inching in. And a shuffle for Captain Naughty on the rail at 3/4. Apex, Big Ranger, deuce pops right now for Tetrick and takes his shot as they pass 3/4 in 1:22 and 4 in the stretch of the Hambletonian. Apex on the inside, digging in and bracing for Big Ranger on the outside, who had a perfect trip. They duel through the stretch here. Apex digs in. Big Ranger on the outside. Stride for stride tussle. Minoan is third. Apex, Big Ranger trying to get to him. Apex on the inside. Big Ranger. Oh, it's too close to call. Apex and Big Ranger. Then Minoan noses apart in 1:49 and 2, a stakes record and a photo for win in the Hambletonian. What a thriller. Apex, the #1 rated colt all season long, the Winter Book favorite. Last year's Dan Patch Award winner, and despite missing the 3 weeks, he dug in to post a game elimination score over Endurance. He has to do it again here in Gallant style. His other key wins came in the New Jersey Sire Stakes, Platinum Final, and a Dancer Division. Making only his 5th start of the year, so peaking perfectly for this big day and this big win. And he was poised to give Dexter Dunn and Marcus Melander their due, their first Hambletonian trophy.
Bienvenue dans l'équipe Passion Course à Mitchell Racing. Mitchell Racing, c'est Dashing Muscle, Full Lotta Rosie, O'Brien Award winner, Alicorn, Talk Curdy to Me, Control Heaven, Sweet Amira, Miss Universe de propriété québécoise par Muscle Mass.
Miss Universe continues on. Miss Universe, one little tap on the wheel disc and drives on. Miss Universe to win by 2 1/4. He'll win, Corey. Just Fabulous and Royal Me. 159 and 2 is number 5, Miss Universe. And 3-year-old Muscle Massive, a filling by Claude, Chantal. Chantal Mitchell, the trainer. Sammy Philgot, winning driver, Miss Universe.
Aussi propriété de gens du Québec, Full of Colors par Sweet
Has
Lou.
got the jump and Full of Colors. At 8-5, will not be caught. He wins the third. It's Full of Colors by a couple. Rallying late to be second. That was Jose's triplets from Captain Crave and Major Sweet Hanover in 153 and 1. Winning owner Michelle Agassi. Chantal Mitchell, the winning trainer. Louis Roy in the bike. Full of Colors' first ever victory. Took him 4 tries. 153 and 1 for Full of Colors.
Franco Santana
THKC
par
Crunch, but
Captain
Franco
Twitchers,
Santana's got 4.
149 and
Franco
4.
Santana, THKC Crunch. Here's the finish. Franco Santana inside would not be denied. Held on with a big sprint on the end, 26 and 2 to win it in 149 and 4. Unofficial winner of race 2 is back. It's number 4, Franco Santana.
De l'élevage HP, gagnant d'un prestigieux OSS Gold, HP Cristalline.
And the urging HB Crystalline will win it. Timeless second, then Social Wizard, and figuratively, first win for HB Crystalline, 158.
Aussi gagnant d'un Gold, Dorito, Out of This World Deal.
And Tyler Borth is sending Out of This World Deo to an Out of This World upset over Perfectly Chic, and then it's back to Wicked and Single third. 152 flat for 2 Out of This World Deo, a 3-year-old bay filly by Better's Delight out of Worldly Beauty.
Pour toute info additionnelle par texto 519-589-5664 Mitchell Racing. It's official! L'équipe Speed Breeding vous présente son équipe Yearling 2026 pour l'Encan Atlantic Classic Yearling Sale du 9 octobre prochain. Hudson Speed, Cofield Speed, Nicky M Speed, Ovechkin Speed, Mr. Charlottetown, Glorilla Speed, Forest Speed, Chucky Speed et Carnaby Speed. C'est un rendez-vous le 9 octobre, un vendredi, à Drapeau Exhibition Grounds, île du Prince-Édouard. Pour info, Michel et Daniel Allard de Speed Rating. Here they come into the stretch. Tout un programme de course du circuit régional dimanche dernier à Saint-Aimé-des-Lacs. Revoyons ici la victoire du Doc Houston avec Jessica dans l'ample invitation Charlevoix. Officiel départ Max Dinel avec Cool Sunshine qui bataille pour la tête avec Trident Steelster. Pony de la pole prend les devants. Troisième, Jesse est là avec Doc Houston. Et derrière le peloton, Training the Field, I'd Imagine. On se dirige vers le quart de mille. On est à la file indienne et ça va pas vite. Oh, ça va pas vite pour cette classe. Trident Steelster le meneur. Deuxième, Cool Sunshine. Le vaillant Doc Houston est au troisième rang. Et I'd Imagine peut tous les voir. 31 et 3 au quart. Opening station 31 and 3. Voilà que Jess fait appel au Doc. First over, le meneur de l'heureux Ghislain Boisvert et Trident Steelster. Doc Houston va s'attaquer au meneur. Et il est capable d'être là longtemps, lui. Troisième, third. Also too wide for I'd Imagine. Et at the rail, Cool Sunshine. Le demi-mille est franchi. Et Jessica vient de prendre les devants avec le Doc en 1 et 3. 101 and 3 at the half. Paddock turns second and final time. Nouveau meneur, new leader. Doc Houston. Trident Silster est deuxième. Troisième, Cool Sunshine. Et à l'extérieur, I'd Imagine. Vers le 3/4. Down the backside they go. À la poursuite du Doc. Deuxième, second, Trident Silster. I'd Imagine on the outside. Et Cool Sunshine suit à 1,5 plus loin. Au 3/4 de mille. 1:32, 1:32 flat, final turn now. I'd Imagine regarde le moteur dans l'œil. Doc Houston a de l'opposition et elle vient de I'd Imagine. On vient compléter Jessica Suran et Doc Houston. Le cheval par excellence au Québec 2025 à Saint-Émile-des-Lacs remporte la victoire. I'd Imagine est deuxième et troisième Cool Sunshine. La durée du 1000, 2 et 2. 2 minutes, point 2 Gaétan. 2 minutes and 2/5 for Doc Houston. Elle a conduit le Doc en championne Jessica Turan. Chez les Harvey, le cheval par excellence, l'ampleur par excellence au Québec 2025 et la propriété de Yannick Marquis de Mascouche, lui-même est l'entraîneur avec sa conjointe Joanie Paquette. Jess in the Sulky, vétéran de 7 ans par Sports Rider d'une mère Camlock. Durée du 1000 time for the mile, 2 minutes and 2, 1 000 en 2 minutes 2 cinquièmes dans l'invitation Charlevoix, le Doc Houston. Here they come. L'unique famille Desrochers remporte la série Charlevoix 2026 avec l'unique HP Game On. Off-end pacing, HP Game On, il va pour la tête et c'est réussi pour Antoine. À l'extérieur, deuxième, Moments That Matter s'attaque au nouveau meneur, au premier meneur, troisième, third. On retrouve maintenant Almost Their Boss. De l'extérieur, from the outside, Denis Saint-Pierre choisit les devants avec Moments That Matter. Mais le pou veut courser à l'avant et c'est ce qu'il fera. From the outside, HP Gaemon est de retour en avant, is back on top. Et on négocie le premier quart de mille de façon agressive en 30 secondes. 30 seconds flat for the opener. Troisième, third. À l'extérieur, outside, le retrouve Dr. Mickey. Quatrième, fourth. At the rail. Almost their boss. GA Speed Gabby ferme le peloton. On va bien franchir la première moitié de l'épreuve. They're passing in front of us for the first time devant vous pour la première fois. Tous derrière HP Game On. À l'extérieur, first over. Dr. Mickey. Dans le dos du meneur, troisième, third. Moments That Matter. 1 minute, point 2. 1 minute, 2/5. And we're up to 9 to the turn. HP Game On, le meneur, the leader. Deuxième, Moments That Matter. Dr. Mickey on the outside, first over, down the backside. De l'autre côté, Saint-Aimé. En deuxième chemin, GA Speed. Gabi s'en vient pour Alain Carrier. Et derrière le peloton, mais à 3 longueurs du meneur, c'est Almost Their Boss. Au 3/4 de mille avec HP Game On. 1:30.2, 1:30 and 2. Ils sont tous là, they all bunched together. Dans le quatrième et dernier tour, HP Game On top by 2 now. Deuxième, second, Moments That Matter n'arrive pas à se rapprocher. On vient compléter, on est dans le droit avec HP Game On, protégé du clan Carrier, du clan Desrochers, avec Antoine au guide. Deuxième, toujours Moments That Matter et Dr. Mickey. HP Game On remporte la finale de la série Charlevoix en 1:58 et 3, 1:58 and 3. Un autre bon moment familial pour la famille Desrochers de Warwick. Cette victoire de la finale série Charlevoix 2026 avec HP Game On. Guillaume Desrochers, vice-président du circuit régional des courses de chevaux du Québec, et son entraîneur propriétaire. Son frère Antoine sur le sulky. Rejeton de McWicked, âgé de 5 ans. La mère est une Camlock. Here they come. Réservé aux Ambleuses, place à l'invitation CSL.
Go, celle départ there off avec Treble Blue Chip et Butterfly Catcher Challenge for the early lead. Troisième, third on the extreme outside. Mathis met la partie avec Summer Lovin'. Quatrième, fourth, it's now on the inside, way over. On se dirige vers le quart de mille, c'est way over qui est à l'arrière. De l'extérieur, Mathis prend les devants avec Summer Lovin'. Deuxième on the inside. Oh! Alors que Pou a dit non avec Butterfly Catcher. Et on est rapide au quart de mille. Butterfly Catcher et Summer Lovin' heads apart, 28-4. Opening station, 28-4 au quart. Et finalement, Butterfly Catcher maintient les devants. À l'extérieur, outside, Summer Lovin'. Troisième, third, Treble Blue Chip. Quatrième, fourth, Wicked Discovery. Devancé par Curato du Lac, qu'on vient franchir la première moitié c'est l'épreuve. Cool Cute Cookie est également de l'action. Et le demi-mille est franchi avec Butterfly Catcher et Summer Lovin' à l'extérieur depuis le début. 58-4. 58-4 au demi-mille. Dans le tunnel de paddock, deuxième et dernière fois. Butterfly Catcherman. Summer Lovin' est à ses côtés depuis le début. Et troisième, third, Treble Blue Chip. Steven Genois prépare sa poussée en troisième chemin. Voici Cool Cute Cookie. Suivi de Wicked Discovery entre deux pour Jessica. Et plus loin encore, l'on retrouve Way Over et Curato du Lac est dans le centre du tracé. 1:29-3, 1:29-3. Dans le quatrième et dernier tournant, quelle course ici pour l'invitation CSL à Saint-Aimé-des-Lacs. On vient compléter. Qui va l'emporter? Butterfly Catcher à l'extérieur, menaçant. Non, c'est Butterfly Catcher qui l'emporte. What a mile this afternoon! Quel mille de Butterfly Catcher. Treble Blue Chip est deuxième. La durée du mille, 59-4. Butterfly Catcher de la famille des Rochers in 1:59 flat. Une fois de plus à la photo, la fameuse famille des Rochers. Mathieu de Warwick est le propriétaire de Butterfly Catcher. Il est également l'entraîneur, le père de Louis. Antoine Modonkpo sur le quai de cette fille de Sunshine Beach de mère Drag It Again.
Et tout un spectacle pour conclure ce merveilleux week-end dans Charlevoix avec le trot Invitation Yves Sarrazin VR Maguire.
Go there, off and trotting, mass speed, off stride, personne de l'heure. Et de l'extérieur, from the outside, Prince of Sussex est projeté à l'avant. À l'extérieur, Royalty Beer est menaçant. Troisième, third, Royalty BN. Quatrième, fourth, Rose Run Why Not. Paradise Money est au cinquième rang. Et loin derrière, après avoir raté son départ, c'est Mass Speed. Into the backstretch for the first time. Tous derrière, Prince of Sussex et Marc Lomé. Kevin Maguire suit avec Royalty Beer. Troisième, third, Royalty BN. Quatrième, fourth, Rose Run Why Not. Et on franchit le quart de mille. 31-1, 31-1 dans le deuxième tournant. Marc Lemay contrôle l'épreuve à sa guise avec le Prince of Sussex. Deuxième, second, Royalty Beer suit le tempo. Troisième, third, Royalty Beer at the rail. Quatrième, fourth, Rose Run Why Not. Personne bouge, rien ne change. Suivi à 3 longueurs de Paradise Money. Et derrière, peloton Mass Speed raté à son départ. On vient franchir le premier demi-mille pour cet angle, pour ce trot Invitation. Yves Sarrazin, VR Maguire. Prince of Sussex. Marc Lemay vient d'enlever les bouchons d'oreille. On demi-mille franchi. En 1, 3 et 4, in 103 and 4, and over the line to the turn for the final time this year. Pour la dernière fois cette année à Saint-Aimé, Prince of Sussex Man. Deuxième, second, Royalty Beer. Down the backside they go. À l'intérieur, Royalty Beer suit. À l'extérieur, outside, Royalty BN. Et en troisième chemin, voici Rose Run Why Not. Et surveillez bien, Paradise Money dans le centre du tracé. Aux 3/4 de mille, 1:34. 1:34 flat for the 3/4. Dans le quatrième et dernier tournant, toujours en tête, Rose One Why Not. À l'extérieur, outside, plus loin encore, Paradise Money. On vient compléter le trot invitation avec Prince of Sussex, Paradise Money in the center of the track. On top, Paradise Money et Denis Saint-Pierre au tout dernier instant. La durée du 1000, time for the mile. On n'a pas de temps, Gaétan. Dans quelques instants, le temps de l'épreuve. Victoire de Paradise Money. Nous avons 3 quarts de longueur entre le meneur et celui qui termine 4e. Merci pour le spectacle de haut niveau, pour ce trot invitation qui termine superbement ce week-end chez la famille Harvey. Tout près de la victoire, Prince of Sussex, Marc Lomé. Royal TB entre deux adversaires et que dire de Rose Run Why Not qui termine 4e, mais vraiment pas loin de la victoire. Au cercle de vainqueur, avec sa groom Carole Veilleux, le 7, Paradise Money. Rejetons d'International Money d'une mère, Jailhouse Jessie. Cheval qui connaît extrêmement du succès sur l'Oval Trifluvien, remporte le Trot Invitation 2026 à Saint-Émile-des-Lacs en 2 minutes 3 secondes avec Denis Saint-Pierre sur le sulky au profit des écuries Maguire Incorporé et Jean-François Maguire de Carlisle, Ontario.
Alors voilà, c'est tout pour cette semaine. Un gros merci d'avoir été là. On se dit à très bientôt sur Passion Course. Garde ta flamme allumée.